What's up, dude? Doing alright, Reaper? I don't even know where my sound panel is. Oh, it's over here. I don't even know if that sounds good or not. My mic's on or what? Just give it a couple minutes. I just hit the go button. Sass Queen OG. What's up, dude? So here's the deal. I went and, after the last stream, I had done a whole bunch. And, let me flip this over. And we were down to one ETB, basically, full of stuff that we needed to actually go through and open. Or put in here, sort through, basically. And, I have since gotten a lot more. So, Tina, it's good to see you, dude. I need to figure out... I think I'm going to start with this one, because it looks like the most disorganized, which means it's probably got the coolest stuff. But this one, what's this got in it? Ah, this one's got a lot of my Delta species in it. There's a lot in here. Right off the bat, Sharpedo, Delta species. You know what? Maybe we will start with this one. I'm going to leave all three of them open. I'll just pick and choose out of each one. If anything's sounding too quiet, something sounding too loud, if you want me to shut up, just let me know. So we've got a whole bunch. We will start with the Sharpedo. Sharpedo's third gen for sure. Yeah, Reaper's a cool dude. You're lucky to have him as a friend for sure. And if he says you're cool, I'm lucky that you're here then, because he's probably right. Sharpedo, Delta species, fighting type. Put that in here. Oh, that's cool. Adios. I got something cool real quick. Let me show you. So, I found out that what I'm going to do with this too is that if I'm doing trades with somebody, I really want them to sign them so that I have an idea of like who's been helping me out with everything. So I traded for the Swablu because I'm like, that should definitely be my placeholder for that, right? And her name's Momo. She was great. Her and her partner, friend, person, his name is Omar. I traded Omar for just a normal Mega Manetric EX, and I have them sign him on the, oh, he signed it on the sleeve. I think she signed it on the sleeve too, actually. Omar helping me out. Love it. Gives it a little bit more, a little more group vibe to it all, you know what I'm saying? So there's the Latios. This is from Mega Evolutions. It's a more modern card. Yeah, so far I think those are the only two people that have actually signed anything. So I've got two. I've got a horribly beat up Sprigatito and a Scorpy? Scorpry? Scorpry. Yeah, the beat up Sprigatito. Which gen is this? I've decided if I don't get it on the first go through now, I'm just gonna look them up quicker because I think that was it was annoying me, and I can only imagine it was annoying other people that I would flip through 1,000 times and not be able to find it. Even knowing just the dex number real quick would help me just snap to whatever I need. These are in horrible. Gen 9 I'm really excited to go through. Sprigatito, since we don't have one, I'll add the beat up McDonald's promo. Scroopy? Oh, you know what? I'm just super stupid. On these old ones, right here, and you can't tell, it says 451. Let's see if that's true or not. 451. It's true. Scrippy going in. Oh, another really beat up McDonald's promo. This one's got like dirt and stuff on it. This is not from my personal collection. It's pretty cool. Quaxley. And you give me 1 second after this, because I'm going to go put the dogs out, because they are going to start fighting. Oh, I already have a McDonald's promo, too. Same one I already had in there, except the one I had in there was a lot cleaner. We'll keep the clean one. Put this one in. This. Let me go tell the dogs that they can't stay in here right now. I'll be right back. Nice and easy. One of them gets to say, the other one has to go. So Drapion we've already gotten, because we're just past that. And I got Ladybug, and I've got Flaffy. Both of them Gen 2. I'll show you here in just a sec. I think Ladybug's first. Ladybug. Look how cute this one is too. It's a nice snowy environment. Looks like right after autumn or something. Maybe it's spring coming out. Really like that. And then we've got Flaffy, number 180. That one's super adorable. I like all the, what do you call it? Like the snowy kind of cards. I think those are pretty dope. Oh, I just put these in the other day, too. So that one's a Mega Audino. So that one definitely has a spot in here. See if we can find Audino. Audino, if I'm not mistaken, is Gen 4. She's like a Chansey ripoff. I could be totally wrong, but she's Gen 4 or Gen 5, and I can't remember. Those two especially blend together for me. One more gen. Should really know. Yeah, there you go. So Audino, we'll do Mega Audino in this spot. So this beautiful brand new Mega Audino card going in. If you want to make an adorable card binder, you gotta be in league with my wife because she's got a really nice binder. Pin Urchin. So I think Pin Urchin's Sun and Moon. So I'm gonna go check Sun and Moon real quick. If I'm wrong, then I'll look it up. I'm way too far. Pin Urchin. The EX does not have his dex number on it. Maybe I'm thinking of Pukimuku, actually. I think I got them mixed up. Let me just look it up real quick. Pin Urchin. You're looking for Gen 8, number 871. I can do that. There's a Pin Urchin. Oh. Once more, just so you see it. Pin Urchin EX. Everyone says he's got butt for a face. I like it. Let's pick something out of here. I got a lot. Whoops. Let's start here with Silcoon. Silcoon over from Gen 3. Should be right at the front of Gen 3 too. So we've got Wurmple already, so we're looking for Silcoon. This one is from Diamond and Pearl base set. This one is also from Diamond and Pearl base set, Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd, there it is. I guess this one is Galarian or something, Farfetch. Farfetch going in. I'm still debating which of these 3 giant piles I have to go through first to get them complete. And I was wondering too if I should open up some 151 just to like complete the first 151 really quick. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. But I do have a Diglett. Diglett. It's number 50 on the dot. Diglett. And we of course need the Lowlands as well, but there's Diglett to start. I think we streamed for, what was it, like 3.5 hours the other day? We didn't even get like, not even close to finished with everything. So I like my Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareons, so I'm not going to switch them out, but here's the one that I had extra for that. So I'll put that in my extras. Number 971, Graveyard. These are the ugly ones. 971. Graveyard. I'm sure we'll get a better art for him. I'm not a big fan of him. Or that particular card, rather. Isn't this? Oh, nice. Knock this out. An awesome Gigadex card. Ooh. This one is a promo for X and Y, number 82 promo. Regigigas. Let's go over to Gen 4. And we are... already got one. Okay. So, I think the full art is definitely an upgrade in my opinion. Both of them are really cool though. This one's going in for sure. Doing a little upgrade. I'll put him over here. What's this one? Oh, Badoo. This one's from Ascended Heroes, right? Yeah. I think I put him in because I like the Pokeball pattern a lot better. Number 406. Oh, I don't have one yet. Awesome. That's an easy one. Badoo. Let's pick something out of this stack. Hey, look at that. Delta Species Trapinch. This is number... I don't know. But he's Gen 3. We're just in Gen 3. Trapinch. There we go. Delta Species Grass type Trapinch. Reaper, I didn't see that. I'll catch you in a little bit, man. Let's see if we can pull out another Delta Species. There you go. Water type. Shelgon. It's pretty cool. Shelgon should also be Gen 3. Should be near the end, right? Shelgon. Water type Delta Species Shelgon. Oh, this is a really good one. There's two really good ones right here. Both in... well, the Charmander's not. So the Charmander I'm not going to put in, because I really like Expedition Charmander. But that is a really cool Delta Species Charmander for sure. And this Pichu, though, I'm pretty sure we don't have a Pichu yet. And Delta Species, I just have such a soft spot for these, man. So let's go put the baby Pikachu in Pichu. And I have a spot for the spiky-eared Pichu, which I consider a different one. Pichu is in. Let's pick from this pile. Oh, wait a second. This is going to be a big one. I think I just saw my unknowns. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. Did I just see them? Oh, there's so many. Let me see here. Yeah. Alright, let's do all the unknowns. I've been really, really excited to put these in. There's so many good ones right here. Okay. Grab the unknowns. It's going to make it so much more clean on these pages. There we go. We'll do this pile next. So let's look for the giant empty spot right here. So we've got A all the way to Z, and then we've got exclamation point, question mark that we need to fill in. I've got them conveniently in somewhat of an order. So there's A, there's B, I don't have C, but here's D. Then I have E. No F, but I do have G. So now I don't know if this one is exclamation or not. I'll need to double check on that. Because this is I. So there's E, F, G, H, I. No J, but I have K. And I have L. And M. There's N. Wow, I got a lot in a row. There's O. Oh, well, I also have this O as well. Guess I should have looked first. Kind of like this one better. This M is a first edition too. I didn't notice that. Not that it matters too much, but... I'm gonna keep this one out. This one gets the boot. You know what? No. I take that back. Between these two, I'm gonna keep this one. This one's a little more clear to see. P, Q, R, S. So there's S. We got T. U. And then I've got 2 for V. And this one specifically, I traded with a pretty decent friend of mine, so I'm going to keep this one in the binder then. V. W. X, Y. There is unknown Y. This other V is going to go away. Got this awesome Flygon from Phantasmal Flames. Put that one in next. Flygon from Phantasmal going in. Give me one quick sec. Monkey Dory. I'm nearly sure that we got all those already. Yeah, I've got a Japanese Monkey Dory that I really like. So this one will pass on. Minifu. Let's look up Minfu. $619. Minfu. So there's our Minfu going in. Nice full art from White. That's a good one. Got a couple from White right here. Got the full art Durant. Not the secret one, but the actual good looking one. And then, let's see where he is. He's also in this general area. Here's the next page over. Yeah, Durant, right next to Heatmore. So there's the Durant. Going in. And then Boldor. Got another full art that we've got a repeat of from Black and White openings. Boldor should be same general area. In front. Boldor. In the peak. Fits like a glove. So I got the Teal Mask Ogre Pawn EX. Let me see if that's something that we still need. Ogre Pawn, yep. So there's the Teal Mask version. We already have the Wellspring Mask. We need Fire and the Rock one, which I think is Cobbler Mask or something. I can't truly remember. Skip those for a sec. I've got from the Trick or Treat pack, I got this Spinnerack. Let's go all the way back to Gen number 2. Spinnerack. And the Ariados we have too, apparently, is also from the Trick or Trade. I've got a nice reverse hollow Klefki. Klefki right here. So there's the Klefki again. Ah. This is filling out nicely. This is a nice one. I got a Bidoof. That's one of the ones from... I don't know what set that is. 2007 though, where they're holding berries. They had held items. It's just a nice little art for Bidoof. Big fan of that. And he's got a Wakan berry. Wakan? Wakan. Let's go put him in Gen number 4. Oh, I've already got one here. So between these two, think I'm gonna go with the new art, actually. This Bidoof is nice, but this one's a little bit more sentimental to me, so that's the one I'm gonna switch it out for. And then Monferno's on this page. I've got this awesome Diamond and Pearl stamped reverse hollow Monferno. Also we've got Blissey. Blissey's Gen 2. Let's see if we already have a Blissey in here. I mean, there's so much to go. I like almost can't believe that. She near the end. Maybe not. Where is Blissey? I will just look it up. $242. Oh, duh. I've already got one here. That Blissey's cuter, so this one I'm going to keep out, not put it in. And then this Blissey we're going to keep in, because I don't know, big fan of it. So while we're in Gen 2, we'll go to the starters. So Typhlosion, and then I need Hisuian Typhlosion, and I have Hisuian Typhlosion V-Star. I like that. Perfect. Got a full art skunk tank that I pulled together a couple streams ago. I like the texture on this one big time. Skunk tank. There we go. Nice big full art. Probably the coolest skunk tank card there is, honestly. If you know of a better one, let me know. Go back to coughing real quick. See if I've got a coughing. Nope. And I've got this coughing from 2011. I think that's a really good card. Sticking in Gen 3. Nose leaf. There's a nose leaf. So I've got a Zacian and a Zamazenta. Zacian. So we'll put Zacian V. And I've got Zamazenta V. Litwick. It's a really nice art. Perfect right there. Armourouge we don't need. Let me double check if this is an unknown exclamation mark or not. Unknown. This is exclamation mark. Super cool. Let's go throw him in with all the other unknown real quick. That makes me actually really happy to get the exclamation mark unknown. Alright, I've got a couple of big ones right here. I've got Corviknight and Gigantamax Corviknight. I've got Gigantamax Urshifu, Gigantamax Garbodor, and Galarian Berserker, which, whatever. Let's go take care of all those real quick. Galar Region, Sword and Shield. Alright. So we need Corviknight, I think is at the front, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Corviknight. And then Gigantamax Corviknight. So let me get another close-up of those. So there's the Corviknight card that we've got for our slot. And a Gigantamax version as well. They look actually pretty good next to each other. Really happy that these are going to be the ones that we've got. So there's Corviknight. And Gigantamax. Single Strike Urshifu. And Rapid Strike, so here's Single Strike, Gigantamax, Urshifu. I've got this big old Garbodor. Garbodor. What is Garbodor at? There's this Berserker that we already have. I'm going to swap him out for the full art. Man, I'm really about to just look up Garbodor's number. I'll do that real quick. $569? Chubbish, Garbodor, and Gigantamax Garbodor. That's a good pile. Dark and Steel type, Meow, Delta species. Ladybug. So we just did a Ladybug. I think I like that one better, honestly. Between those two, I like the one that we currently have, but just to give you an idea. It's still a nice one. Nidoran male, Delta species to be Dark type. You know what? I think they're closer to the front. Yeah, Nidoran male. This is another really good one. Anorith. Look up something real quick. If I did something like, just looking something up real quick. So Anorith is a Gen 3 Pokemon, isn't he? See, the fossils are always near the end. I don't think there are any fossils for Gen 2. Anorith. So here's the Anorith card that we've got for this spot. Delta species, Steel type. Big fan of this one. Welcome in. It's good to see a couple of y'all. I've got, just to recap, I have 3 ETB boxes full of cards that we need to go through. And eventually we'll get through all of them. It won't be tonight, it won't be tomorrow night. It won't be for a while. But we've got them. This one is another one I'm really excited about. So he is absolutely beat to crap. He's got some pen on him. He's torn in a couple spots, but this Nidoking from Diamond and Pearl, as you can tell, heavily played with, but big fan of this guy. My brother and I played so much with our cards, dude. So that's going to be our Nidoking spot for sure, and I don't think anything's going to beat it either. That's a big one. Get that over that hump. Looks good in there. Nice. And if there's anything you want me to stop and show you or check on or what have you, then you let me know if you want to see something. It's in Riolu from Ascended Heroes. So going all the way over to Gen 4. Far? Yeah, Riolu down here. There's Riolu with a... Is that a repeat ball? Friendship ball? I think it's a friendship ball. Going in. Oh, dude, this is another really good one. So from EX Power Keepers, my Machamp. This one I've been really excited to put in the binder. All the way back to Gen 1 we go. Machamp. And we're right next to the Gigantamax Machamp that we need as well. There you go, another really good look. EX Power Keepers Reverse Hollow Machamp. Very loved. You can see there's... See if it catches right there. You can see some of the bends on him. So he's done his due diligence. Appreciate that, Machamp. What do we got in here? Oh, we got 2. Whoops. So the illustration rare Victini and the illustration rare Meryl. I think both of these are going to go really nicely in here. Victini. I think you might be familiar with this one. I love it so much. Victini illustration rare from the Victini box. We'll go back to Gen 2 for Meryl. Now if he's at the front or back, he's right here. So this one, my friend Brandon actually got me a box of Ascended Heroes, and I opened it, and this was the card that I pulled out. That's going to be a really nice addition right there. What is this one? Oh, okay. This one is another really good one. Gotta find Pikachu number 26, I think he is. 25 or 26. So right now I've got the snow one, and I don't know if I'm going to put this one in or not. But I got... It's signed on the card itself, not the sleeve. From Beard Dad Cards. This is Pikachu wearing a hat. I'm going to put this in right here. Because I did have one for Pikachu, but Pikachu might not get a card, so until then, I'll put this one in. Shout out to Beard Dad. He's a cool dude in real life, too. And then Marshadow. In the shadow of Pikachu. And this is his not fighting form. I can't think of what the fighting form's called, if it's like his like angry form or whatever, I don't know. Marshadow. Marshadow is sun and moon, isn't he? Let's see, we're in sun and moon right here. Yeah, Marshadow, right here. So there's two forms of Marshadow. There's gonna be him with just his normal coloring. And then there's a second one where he's got like green and like orange hair as well. This is a really nice art. This one comes from... Shoot, I don't know what set this is. 2019 though, it's a 2019 set. Number 103 out of 236. Marshadow. Let's pick one out of this box. Oh, nice. Is a reverse hollow Cyndaquil. So I got Cyndaquil here, Quilava Typhlosion, and then Hisuian Typhlosion, which we already have the V-Star card for. Big fan. Let's pick another one out of this box. Oh man, I've got a Trapinch that I really like in here already. Here's the Delta Species Psychic type Trapinch. And I think I've got the Delta Species Grass type already in here. I do. And honestly, between the two, I like the Grass type one more. But both are really, really awesome to see. So I'm going to keep the Grass one in though. How about two more Delta species? I've got Dugong and Kabuto. So the Kabuto is an electric type. And the Dugong is normal type. It's cool to get both of them. Kabuto, we already have... It's not first edition, but it is the fossil one. You let me know what you think, because I'm kind of torn on it. Fossil, non-first edition, or Delta Species Kabuto for the binder. Can only have one, so... I'm leaning towards Delta Species, but I'll give you some time to think about it, and I'm going to go find a spot for Dugong. Who I think is, yep, right here. So there's Dugong with his Delta Protection. Going in the binder. So I have the Fossil Ammonite, Japanese Fossil Amistar. I think I'm going to do Delta Species Kabuto. Put that one in. This is a really clean-ish copy, though. It is in really good shape. But this one will sit out. Do I have a Duo yet? I do, and it's this exact same one. So we won't be needing this one. This one is from Diamond and Pearl base set, I believe. Skiploom. I believe Skiploom is Gen 2. But I have been wrong a couple of times. Something's right here. This is a really nice one to throw in. trying to think where even some of these are from. Here is Flittle, number 955. I don't think there's too many Flittle cards out there. 955 Flittle. So I picked up a couple right here. Two of them are from Black and White, so we can go over to Gen 5 real quick. I've got a Cottony and a Croc Rock. Here's Cottony. Here's the Cottony card that we've got. Fairy type. Something cool, something you don't see all the time anymore. And then Croc-a-Rock. Put it down here next to Mr. Sandile. And then Stunfisk is number 618. So he is also, should be right around here. And of course we're missing that Galarian Stunfisk as well, but here is a Shinji Kanda Stunfisk. Oh, these are cute. I've got Reverse Hollow Cleffa. Let's go put Cleffa in. Little Gen 2 baby. Cleffa. Then we need Togepi, and then we've got most of this section of the babies from Gen 2. Reverse Hollow Cleffa. Now, Oinkologne. Oinkologne 1 and Oinkologne 2. Put this on number 2, because there are two different versions of an Oinkologne that you can get. Only one Lechonk, though. Another Delta species for you, Mankey. Fire type. Real quick, while we're on this page, this is the other one I've got too, is Delta species, Cyndaquil. But between the two, I am going to take this Reverse Hollow out. This Reverse Hollow is super cool. I like its look. But this Delta species one is the one that I personally grew up with. And it means more to me, so this one I'm going to put it instead. Back to Mankey. Mankey, Mankey, Mankey. Mankey. So Delta species, Fire type Mankey. That's what we're putting in. Cyndaquil, we'll put in our See You Later binder. It's a nice thick stack. Oh, these are ones I got that have Pokeball hollows on them. Master Ball Cottony, Eevee EX. Let's go look at the Eevee first and foremost, since he's right here. We have an Eevee. We need an Eevee with a hat. Does this count? I'll count it for right now as a filler. Prismatic Evolutions Eevee. And then let me organize these real quick by generation. It'll take me just a second. So there's a couple of Gen 1s. That Vaporeon's cool, but we won't need it. These are like really old ones. So I've got this awesome, it's a Master Ball Goldeen. Super hard to tell that it's a Master Ball, but just trust me. Master Ball Goldeen. So Seeking and Goldeen, we'll go find them real quick. Slowpoke. Number 118, Goldeen. It's super cool to get a Master Ball of this. And then for more Gen 1 Pokemon, I think that's it. Yep, that looks like it's just about it. We got a Gen 2, we've got a Pokeball Umbreon. It's got that awesome shine finish. It's not the Master Ball one, but it's equally as stupidly expensive for some reason. People pay for these just reverse hollows for Umbreon, but whatever. Umbreon. There's the one that we're putting in. And the Vaporeon EX, I'm going to keep out because I've got the one from, what do you call it? Evolving Skies already in here. Evolving Skies 10 version of it. So this one is going to go in our nope pile. Take a quick detour to the very back of the binder. You got Ogerpon, we need the Hearthflame Mask, which we have conveniently right here. So we're just missing the Cobblestone Mask. And then while we're back here, I actually have this Terapagos EX. Which I'm going to take Terapagos out, put Terapagos over. Put his EX version. It's a little bigger, a little shinier. Put that in right there. And then we're also close to Screamtail, Sandy Shocks, Iron Hands, all them. So let's find Screamtail, Iron Hands, Sandy Shock, there's Screamtail. So there's our Screamtail card. And then Sandy Shocks is closer. Yeah, right here. And there's our Sandy Shocks card that we've got for right now. Lopunny, Lucario, Dusknoir, Sneasel, Applin. Applin should be in here. Right. He's in the 900s, right? 840. No, he's in this generation. Applin, 840, Applin. I got Applin right here. Let's go to Gen number 2. We got a Sneasel with a Pokeball on her. Sneasel. Of course we need a Hisuian Sneasel at some point, but there is our Sneasel with the Pokeball pattern on it. It's a good placeholder. believe all of these are Gen 5, if I'm not mistaken. I've got Cottony, Hippowdon, Dusk Noir. I do have a Lucario, which is Gen 4. Let's stop there. And then I've got Lopunny as well. Yeah, Lopunny and Lucario for sure over here. Lopunny. And of course we need a Mega Lopunny eventually too, but I've got Lopunny with another Pokeball pattern. And then I've got Cottony, Hippowdon, Dusk Noir. Hippowdon should be right over here. Hippopotams. And I got 2 Hippowdons, so I've got Pokeball version of the orange one, not the black one. The all black one, which I believe is female when they're all black. Pokeball Holo for that. Then Lucario. Got Lucario EX. And of course there's Mega, and now Mega Z Lucario that we'll need cards for eventually. Cottony and Dusk Noir. Dusk Noir should be right here near the end. This is also just a Pokeball. Still really cool. And then Cottony, this is a Master Ball actually. Get the M right there. So it's 546. That's the next. And we already have a Cottony that's Fairy type. The Master Ball is cool. It's rare to have Fairy types. I might save the Fairy type for Whimsicott and go with the Master Ball, because that Master Ball is really nice and shiny. So we'll stick with that. Take that one out. What is this? Oh, okay. So it's a couple more that I had picked up the other day. So I've got more Eevees, one from Pokemon Go, and the other one just is an Eevee. Blastoise and Venusaur, and an Iron Thorns. Iron Thorns, I know exactly where it's at in the back. So I'll just flip back to that, see if we've got it yet or not. I don't think we do. We don't. So I'll quickly add in Iron Thorns. This is why I like perfect fit sleeves, because they fit perfectly. These sleeves don't all the time. So you gotta be a little bit more careful with them. But looks good. And then the other spot, right at the front, I've got Venusaur EX and Blastoise EX. Venusaur, I have the Legendary Collection one. I like that a little bit more. Blastoise, I do have the Celebrations 25th Anniversary, and I think I like that one more as well. So these, I think, are going to go into the trade pile. As for the Eevees, I do already have this one. I think I'm going to make an executive decision here. There's so many good Eevees to pick from. But I think I'm going to go with the Pokemon Go Eevee. It's so nice looking. This one's cool because it's got the little stamp on it and everything, but this one's a little bit more clear and it's a little funky. I like it. Cool. Put these in a little trade binder. I've got Smeargle. who, if I'm not mistaken, is Gen 2. And if I'm not mistaken, I already have him as well. He should be right here, right? Smeargle. I have this exact same one, actually. That's pretty funny. This one's in beat up shape, this one's not, so I'll put the not beat up one in. There we go, it's McDonald's promo. Pretty cool. What is this one? Bayonet, full art. Super cool. Bayonet is one of my, if not, no, not the most favorite, but definitely one of my favorites. Top, we'll say 20. Let's say 10. And I don't have a bayonet yet, so this is going to go perfectly in there. How about a cutie fly? 742. Cutie fly. It's a nice one. Take a quick second to just look through some stuff real quick. I think my dog's having a dream right next to me. He is. He's yipping. The same Regigigas that I know that we've pulled a couple of times. I've got some of the balls in the back too. Okay, so this Regigigas, we've already kicked him out. He ended up back in the rotation on accident, so say no to Regigigas, but say yes to Spinda. And I had to think long and hard how I was going to do Spinda, because I want to do one of every form. But the thing with Spinda is that there are almost no two Spinda that are exactly alike. So I was thinking, do I collect every single Spinda card? Probably. Probably not. If I change my mind, there's room in the back of the binder for all the Spindas. But for now, reverse holo Spinda going in. If I'm not mistaken, that's Evolving Skies. So I've got fossils and Pokeballs, which are going to go in the way back of the binder. And I don't know where exactly I'm going to start them. Right here's as good a spot as any. So this is from 2007 Pokeball. And I've got from 2011 Great Ball. Ultra Ball will go here once we find one. And then I have, from 2007 as well, Master Ball. And I've got a hollow version of this Master Ball, and I'll probably end up switching those out at some point. And here's the other page I need to do, is fossils. So, for right now, we'll throw the root fossil here. That'll be for Credelli. Oh my gosh, I've got more? I had no clue that I had this. Yeah, I've got a second Blastoise. We've already skipped one, so we're not doing that. Oh, this is kind of convenient. From 2012. Ultra Ball. Who's on this side? And there's no spot for it yet, so we'll just do Timer Ball here. We can organize that some other time. Any other items before I go forward? There's another Great Ball. Let me see. I like the other art better. Unknown, letter X. Let's go to our massive unknown page. Gen 1 is looking really good now. X would go right here, next to Y. Unknown X, with his X-ray ability. It's kind of cool. And I am like mighty tired, so I think this is going to be a shorter one tonight for sure. I need to snooze. I've not had enough of that recently. Shirtle and Grafii, and we've already got them in here. In the same exact promos too. These come from the Grafii EX box. These two promos. So I guess these are going to stay out and they'll go in the binder to trade. Where else we have? Buffalant, Ranguru, Diancie, Axio. Oh, here, we'll do these because they're all in a row. Got the trio and a cracked Ice Hollow for the Decidueye. Let's go to Sun and Moon. Is that over here? Nope, it's X and Y, so we need to go back one more. No. Here we go. This page, yes. Rowlet, Dartrix, Decidueye. Let's get you a close-up of all of them. This is the Rowlet that we're going with for right now. And these are all from... Well, this is 2006. These two are from 2007 or 2016. This is 2017 Dartrix. And then I've got this awesome cracked Ice Hollow Decidueye. Decidueye. Dartrix, Rowlet. Oh yeah. Now this is a jam right here. I need 719. Same page right here. So I have this Diancie and this Diancie. Between the two, I like this one more. But here's the Diancie we're passing on for right now. Super good. Hey, baby. Baby. You want this one for your collection?
Do I have this one?
I don't know.
I think I do.
Hold on to it for a little bit then. Because I'm sure you would like that if you don't have it. 765 is Oranguru. Oranguru. Here's our Oranguru card. got an Axew 610. Look at how cute this is. He's eating a bunch of berries. Between these two, Axew eating dragon fruit. I don't know. I think I like this new one better, actually. So here's the two that we've got. We got him looking cute, putting up his hand. But this one is him eating a bunch of dragon fruits. And honestly, I like the color on this one better too. I'm gonna go with this one. This one's just cuter all around. Sorry, other Axew. You're going in the other pile. And we are in black and white, so Buffalant should be in here as well. Question is where? Excuse me. I'm exhausted. It has been a long week. You tell me if you feel the same. Buffalant. I have no clue what number specifically Buffalant is, but I know that he's in here. Maybe we already have a Buffalant card, and I'm overlooking it because of that. Yeah, we do. That's what it was. So this one's for sure coming out. It's cool. It's Surging Sparks. You can actually see his eyes. Really good. Creepy. Not a fan. And we are putting in full art Buffalant. Looks so much better. What time is it? 9:30? Man, I feel like an old man. This feels so old for me. It feels so late. Excuse me. Alright, we are on the same page. There's two really cute ones here in a row. Okay, we're right next to Rufflet, so we can for sure do the Rufflet right here. Got a reverse holo. It's right next to our Buffalant. So put the Rufflet in. And let's see if there's any other ones right here. Ooh. There are some cool ones for sure. Yeah, I'm excited to show you this. So for sure we've got the Hisuian, Samurai, and Decidueye, so let's go to them real quick. We said that Decidueye's on the bottom, so Decidueye, Hisuian Decidueye goes right here. So then there is this. Reverse holo. It's hard to pull up. But reverse holo Decidueye. And then Samurott is the next gen over. Right. No, I'm in the wrong area big time. That's Inteleon. I went forward when I should have gone back. That's what it was. Should be right here. So we got Samurott. We need Hisuian Samurott, which we have a number 100 out of 189 from 2002. Holo Samurott. Hisuian. Nice and gently. Get the air out. So this one I'm really excited to show too. So I've got Yukamori's Shieldon, and a Bastodon, which is also that reverse holo pattern. these in? These are number 410 and 411. 410 and 411. So we already have one in here. The Shieldon we needed for sure put in. So there's Yukamori's Shieldon. What's up, Lana? Then this one is from Diamond and Pearl 2007, and this one is from, I don't know, one of the newer sets. So between the two, this one is reverse hollow. This one, I'm leaning towards this one. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for the older one, Diamond and Pearl one. Lana, I was just saying, I don't know how long I'm gonna do this tonight, honestly. It's been such a long week. I'm excited to go to bed. I feel like such an old man. My bones hurt. So I got this exact same Slowpoke already in there. Him splashing around in the bath. It's a super cute one. So we don't need that one. And then this Cubone is absolutely, completely chewed up. See it there on it's pretty bad. And no, you didn't come late. It's 9:30 and I'm like an old man at this point. I didn't realize that I'm about to turn 31, so that just makes you... It's a big debuff is what I'm trying to say. Being 31. Do you know who Beard Dad is? Beard Dad Cards? Alright, we don't have a Cubone, so he wins by default, even though he is destroyed. Cubone going in. Let me show you something cool. So I put this in for my Pikachu with a hat. I took this, I had it still in the cellophane wrapping. I had him sign on the card. His signature. So I got Pokemon Go promo. Beard Dad card signed on it. That one's a good one. It was the first con that my wife and I had ever been to too. We're in Gen 1. His signature's good. I need him to go back and... I wanted him to put a beard on the Pikachu itself, but I like that the hat that he wears is very similar to the one that Phil wears. So Jinx we don't have at all. And then I've got reverse hollow Shinx right here. Let's see that reverse hollow pattern. It's hard on these psychic ones. There you go. You can kind of see it there. I met him at a Collecticon last year. At the end of last year. It was one of the first like videos that I actually made. It was going to Collecticon. My wife like really fell in love with the cards and stuff there because she found Sawsbuck and the Deerling and Sawsbuck duo. And I just think that's really... It's just nice. I'm going to try to find how to mute this tab. There we go. People on Facebook Marketplace are asking me, size, TV, size. That's on me. It's not a very good one. I shot it in vertical. Yeah, good luck. Don't let your water boil over. Vespa Queen. That is Gen 4, I think, still. It is Gen 4, I'm just in Gen 3. That's the issue. Vespa Queen. So here's Vespa Queen. The reverse hollow. Aquanid and Sandlit are right next to each other in the 700s. Sandlit I don't have, and it's the exact same art for that. That's kind of neat. Let's find Aquanid. That's another one that I got a nice reverse holo for. I like these elemental reverse holos that they did for the Sword and Shield era. And this is kind of cool. The filler that I had for Sandlit is the exact same art as the card that I actually have to fill it in. So that makes it nice and easy, huh? It's like it never left. And we've also got the reverse holo Sandlit down there as well. What do we have here? Relentless Palisand is right here as well. Yep. Another one, reverse holo. Palisand. And then Relenculous? Reuniclus. That's how you say it. Duh. Relentless. Reuniclus. You should be black and white. Should be around here, right? 579. Solosis. Duosion. No Relenculus. Reuniclus. I can speak. There's a holo. I like this one a lot. Reuniclus and stuff like that. I used him in competitive a good bit. Nice big special attacker with Magic Guard. Actually a really solid pick. My wife is moving in her chair, if that's what you hear. It's not me, I promise. You don't have to be sorry. I'm just saying that sounded like a fart. That wasn't me.
I'm trying so hard to, like, I'm barely moving.
No, I know. That's I know. So I got Honchcrow, which is Gen 4. Lana, you tell me when you're back, because I got something to show you. It's 4:30. Honchcrow. Welcome back. So there's Honchcrow. It is reverse holo, but it looks like butt on the camera. Trust me. So, on the face-off video I did today, I said that I got a couple of them in a trade, and I'm just going to add them in whenever I trade for them. But similarly, that same girl that got me it was the Mincino, the Pokeball that I put in today. Her name was Momo. I traded her for this awesome Baby Shiny, and I asked if she would sign it, so that I can have a record of the people helping me on the Pokedex. So I got a nice glittery pen and had her sign for that. And then she was here. Momo was very nice. She's got an Instagram and stuff too. I could plug it, but I'm like a boomer, so I don't know how to work Instagram. And then Omar. And this is cool because I suck with names really bad. So when they sign right onto it, Mega Manetric, I got Omar as well to sign this one. So, Momo and Omar, appreciate you guys. Big time. So, whenever I get someone to help me out with the binder any little bit, I'm gonna see if I can get them to sign it for me. I mean, if they're not comfortable with that, that's also fine too, but it makes the Pokedex one more step, like, just more unique, more personable. It's the friends we made along the way. So Ice Cube is in here in my, like, horrible, my printer ran out of ink section, so I had to start phoning it in. issue is I don't have a Pokedex number. But I got this cool Ice Cube. And I know he's in here. It's just a matter of where. Oh man, we got another banger coming on. It's in here somewhere, dude. I feel like he's near the end, but that's too far. I'm about to look it up, the number. Because I do have the numbers, for the most part, on here. I'm nearly certain he's in this section, and if he's not, then that's on me. Let me just look it up. Because he's got two forms. He's got his ice face and his non-ice face. Ice Cube. Oh, it's E. Ice Cube. 875. I was completely wrong. He's the generation before. Ice Cube. So this is his ice face form, and then he's gonna have that one where it's just his like creepy bald head. But I got this one with the terrestrial fire. I think it looks pretty cool. No, I'd like to see yours though, like big time. Oh, this is Chatot, number 411, Sleepy Chatot. I think, too, the other thing is, I don't think I'm going to be afraid to trade out of this binder. If there's something, especially like this one. I know people collect, like, sleepy Pokemon. Like, I would trade this one, as long as they've got something to, like, trade kind of equally towards it. I think that'd be nice, too. Look how, like, mischievous this guy looks in his... Like, always. All of his, like, art that he's depicted, he always looks like he's about to, like... say something he shouldn't, which is why he got banned in the VGC. If you didn't know that, I'll tell you that story. That's a good one. Ice Cube's really funny in the VGC. So I'm not even going to flip to it because I know we have this exact one for Salazzle already in the binder. Reverse holo and everything. So we're just going to not even bother. Skip past it. I think I've got some... Yeah, let's go through this section. This section's a bunch of, oh wait, him too. We'll start here. Got a whole bunch of Delta species for you to look at. This is my OG collection. Seal. Delta species and normal type, which Dugong is the one that we just did as well. So there's Seal, normal type. No, you're good. Enjoy the soup, dude. Big time. Yeah, no, you do your thing. I'll save these for when you come back. Zerora. Doduo. There's so many good ones in here. Hippopotams. Scorbunny. Do a Raichu real quick. Because I don't have Raichu in here yet. What are you looking at, Duke? You're a cute baby, you know that? Here's Raichu. I like this one. When is this from? 2020. I don't even know what set this comes from. Couldn't tell you. Duos up near the top. I have Doduo. Honestly, this one's a little cuter. But this one, I am going to keep this one in because this one is the one that I grew up with. So he's going to stay in. And this one is cute, but I don't know. It doesn't mean as much to me. So it's going out. Growlithe number 50. Growlithe. So I've got a Delta species fire type Mankey right here. Look at that Growlithe. If I'm not mistaken, this is from Breakpoint. It's from 2019. cute little Growlithe. What kind of soup did you make, by the way? It's got so much to go, too. I got the EX Power Keepers Reverse Hollow over here. Bergamite is 712. And the idea is that eventually we have something that means a little bit of something out of every single one. I went too far. But I do have the Zerora. The Zerora Dynamax is definitely cooler than just normal Zerora. So this one we're not even going to bother with because we've got... Lipton Soup? Lipton Soup sounds awesome. Being sick doesn't sound awesome. But we've already got this Zerora, so we're keeping this one. No, Lipton Soup sounds fine. Actually sounds really good, actually. I'm hungry. My dog jumped up on the counter and ate the entire loaf of bread that I had just bought, so I was gonna make some toast. And now I'm not, because I have no bread. Eggs, spinach, yeah, definitely. Get some protein for sure. Got this nice Bergamite. And here is your fearless Canadian leader. There's a card for her. So we gotta go this way. And again, if there's any kind of card you want me to stop at, look at, you let me know. There is Score Bunny. We don't have a spot for Score Bunny, or have a card yet, so it goes in uncontested. This is all, this isn't all, but this is some of, I guess it would be the better way to say it, the Delta Species cards that I've got. Which these two we've already put in. Delta Species Nidorino. Or, yeah, Nidoran, my bad. And then Kabuto, Electric and Dark type. So these we don't even need to worry about because they're the exact ones sitting in there right now. These we do... No, this Anorith as well. Steel type Delta Species Anorith is the same one that I've got in currently as well. And if my dog walking around is too loud, let me know. So I showed you the Swablu, that shiny, the baby shiny one. So this one is cool, but it's not going to go in as well. But good chance to show it off too. A nice water type Swablu. Keep my Delta Species separate in this pile. And then I have two Dratini, so one of them is beat up. That one's not going in. The nicer copy I'm going to keep for myself. Oh, isn't he, he's fighting type, I believe, isn't he? Because I think I actually have one for myself. Dratini, we don't have a Dratini, so this will go uncontested. Yeah, it's super cool to see those. Yeah, electric type Dratini under the bridge. From Delta Species. This one is Dragon Frontier, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have a double to go through. I think I'm leaning towards the water type, honestly, for the two Bagons. But I have both of these in Delta Species as well. I realized I already had an Elekid. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't even want to talk about that because I screwed up when I was starting the face-off thing. And I got a bunch of cards from a dude that I'm like friends with. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll get what you got, you know, because he was like, you know, offering to me. I did it and then immediately just started pulling them. And I'm like, dude, I shouldn't do this at all. I need to open what I got first. Real quick, we're on this page, so here's Vibrava, Delta Species Grass type, which we do not have. So I'm going to put it in uncontested. It's gonna go right next to the, there's 2 trap benches. I chose this one, which I'll show you. There was 2 of them, though. The Psychic type Delta and the Grass type Delta. Both of them very cute, don't get me wrong. But I chose the Grass one, because it just looks a little better in the binder. And now next to the Grass type Vibrava, even better. Where was I going? I was going to Salamence, wasn't I? Yeah, Bagon. Oh, and I've got a Shellgun water type Delta. Yeah, we're definitely putting in the water type then. So between these 2, we're gonna go water. The Psychic one is cool, don't get me wrong, for the trap inch, but it just wasn't making the cut. I did just put in my unknowns too, so this is what I've got for unknowns. This is A, so I don't have A, but I've got B, D, E, G, I, K, L, M, N, O, which I had 2 O's, chose that one, S, T, U, V, we just found X, Y, and I have the exclamation mark one in a hollow, so I'm excited to get those more filled out too over time. So this Ladybug, I already made this decision earlier as well, that I want this Ladybug to stay over the Delta species, because look at these 2. It's a hard choice, but I chose the Grass one, because it's just a little bit nicer, and it looks like, again, it looks like spring is coming in and thawing out the winter, and it just made me feel better, so I like it better. And that's what I'm sticking with. So we're on this page, we have a Natu right here that has nothing. And I've got Delta species dark type Natu. And it's weird the like dots and stuff like that that they have on them. I thought that was an error at first, but I just didn't realize that it's on all of them. It's really prominent on the dark types. So dark type Natu. And then we are saying no to Bagon, so Bagon can go in his little pile. These 2 are Gen 1, and Ralts is Gen 3. Let me go to Gen 3. Ah. So we've already got this Ralts, and I really like this one. This one's from 2007, and I don't know what set that is. And then the Delta species is from Dragon Frontier 2006. I really like that you can see his eyes in both of them. I'm leaning towards the Psychic type one, but the Fire type one with the flowers is really pretty too. You're saying the Fire one? Hey baby! Oh, I look back and she's watching the stream too. Which of these do you want? Yeah, you can see them. She's gonna make the decision. She's sitting right behind me. So, like, that way. Yeah, I think the Flyer one. So she made the game time decision, even though it's a little beat up. This one is one that I played heavily with. This one's gonna go in. I played with both of them a lot because I loved Gardevoir, even growing up. So we've got 2 more Delta species. Well, we've got a whole bunch more actually, but I'll switch to something else after this. Fighting type Shelder and water type Oddish. Oddish, if I'm not mistaken, I don't have that right now. I've got a really nice, rare Japanese Oddish that I'm thinking about putting in. But look at this guy. That's super cute. Oh no, I've got... So this discolored spot right here is all the Delta species that I grew up playing with. So I've got a lot of them. I'm just gonna take a break from the Deltas for a second to do more tomorrow, because I'm gonna do this again tomorrow as well. Find Shelder. Shelder. Like, just... He makes the face that I always type out, the equals P sign. Love it. Hey, baby. If above the sound...
It's as high as it will go.
No. Hit the live. Does it need to be turned up?
Yeah. I had to turn my volume whenever I turn it.
Okay. I mean, I can turn it up. I've got this, like, crippled a little bit. Be careful, I'm turning the volume up. Just a little bit, just to make it easier. Alright, let me, I've got some top loaders. I've got them all facing away from me, so I don't know what is in them. Oh, these are great. That gold executor that we pulled, one of those streams way back when. Yeah, Alolan Executor. This one, 100% I was going to keep for the big binder. And then this one is so cool. I think he's got a fart swirl. He does not. But I've got the Kingdra Hollow from Neo Discovery. And this Kingdra's honestly in really good shape. It might even go and get subbed. And then I'll just sub it out for like a raw copy. But I really like this Kingdra. There's a Delta species Kingdra that I used to play with too, and it's fire type. And that would be one that I would love to upgrade to. So I've got Execute, Executor, and a Alolan Executor goes right here. Which is going to be this badass dude. So much texture on these gold cards. And it's crazy how much people don't like these gold cards, because the hyper rares are just... they're so hard to hit. They're like fractions of prices of the SIRs, excuse me. And let me know what you think about the sound now, because I did turn it up a little bit, and I've got more that I could turn it up, so just let me know. Kingdra should be in here. He's number 230. Kingdra, I've got right here, Kingdra EX. So I think for sure the Neo Discovery Kingdra looks just better than the Shrouded Fable stamped Kingdra EX. So that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to put it in carefully, because that could probably get like an 8 or a 9. Probably closer to an 8, honestly, with the grading. And I would love to have a Kingdra graded. I love Kingdra. Let's pick 2 more. So Zacian and Zamazenta, and then an Archeops. Archeops will do first. 516. Ooh, did I almost go right to him? Should be right around here. Yeah, Archeops. That's a good pick. So he is uncontested, so this is the one we're putting in for right now. Plume Fossil. So he's got the Plume Fossil that we'll need for the back of the binder too. Carefully. There we go. And then Zacian and Zamazenta, I've already got the V versions of them from that, again, that same box that you were here for it, so I'm only going to pull out one. But, I mean, compared to the two, I do like the artwork on this more, but this is a little bit more full, and I can see more of the card. So, these were both the promos in it. I'm going to go with the full art promo, just to make the binder look a little cleaner. But these are definitely not unloved. They're just going to go in a different binder. I think I might make a cool binder. And then that way if a young Pokemon trainer walks up, wants to see some cool cards, I'll have them on tap. Oh, this one is in the wrong pile. I'm not going to do this one, because this one's going to go towards my master set. So that is in... I need to put this off to the side, actually. Oh, yeah, I forgot to taunt you. We also opened this on stream. There is my SIR Rotom. Your favorite, right? One of. But this Latios, I've considered subbing it as well. I think it would do really good. And I think this is going to for sure just go in the sub pile, because I completely forgot that I had a sub pile. I know you love Rotom. Here we go. Pick this one up for, guess, $10. You guessed right. this is one that I really wanted to have as the face for Genesect. I think this looks really cool. Let's go back a little bit. It's already 10 o'clock, man. It was 30 minutes ago I said I'm going to stop here pretty soon. So this Genesect is empty. There is Genesect Full Art. And this one is a promo, Black Star promo number 119 from X and Y. It's got the whole city in the background. It looks really cool. Let's do one more that I've got on a top loader. Hey, I think that's the same page, isn't it? No. Nice full gold Solgaleo. This one's really cool. Not hyper rare if I'm not mistaken. This is a promo. Yeah. This is a promo. Promo A. Look at that texture. You can see the sunshine behind them. I think that looks really good. So that goes Sun and Moon. Too far. Right here. And we've already got our Cosmog, Cosmoem. We've got Solgaleo going in. And then we just need Lunala. And then we've got Necrozma. And we'll have Necrozma with the Solgaleo. Necrozma on its own. Solgaleo Necrozma, Lunala Necrozma, and then Ultra Necrozma right here for the different forms eventually. Which I don't think I have any of those right now. Pick a random. Lopunny. So we've already got Lopunny with a Pokeball. I'll go. It's 428. I'm getting a lot better at finding these quicker too. So from Prismatic Evolutions, I've already got the. You can see it in the thing without me taking it out right here. It's the Pokeball Holo, so it's got that nice big holographic pattern on it. So I don't need that one. What is this? Oh, yeah, dude. Guess how much I spent on this Tyranitar? $2. And... this thing looks... It kind of looks fake. It's not, but it looks kind of fake. If you feel it, it feels off. But Tyranitar, I know exactly where he's at, too. Larvitar, Pupitar, and then this is going to be my placeholder right now for Tyranitar. My favorite. Perfect. This is another one. I don't know if I showed this off. It's the Pokemon Forever. So the Forever movie, which is the best of all the movies, bar none. Suicune. E-Reader series. Super cool. I love this card so much. Alright, let's pick one out of this middle one. Oh, these are cute. Picked two on accident. Yeah, Pokemon Forever, you need to see that one. If you don't see any of them other ones, see Pokemon Forever. It's the one with... it's got Suicune, obviously, but it's got Celebi. Celebi's the big... right here, Celebi. Celebi's the big one in there. And then there's a dude that captures... If you remember the Pokemon Coliseum games, it's very similar to Team Snag, where he has these dark balls that he can use to catch Pokemon and then makes them evil and like superpowered. It's very cartoony. It's very good. I really, really love it. I got Loudred Reverse Holo and Slurpuff Holo. So Loudred is over here. And Expaloud is another one where in Diamond and Pearl I used... Or excuse me, Ruby and Sapphire I used all the time. So there's a couple of Loudreds I know that I'm going to be in contention for. This one for sure can be the first one. We need number 685. Gen 6, if I'm not mistaken. Swirlix, Slurpuff. And I saw that you play Pokemon TCG Pocket. I have a Slurpuff deck that I really, really like. There's Slurpuff going in. Yeah, forever, 100% I would suggest, though. Is it the deck that you're using? Is it the one with, where you have to, like, stack it up over time? Because that's the one that I've got that I really like. Here's Beheem with Shinji Konda's art, which is a very sought-after artist, as you know. I've got a couple of his older commons that people are, like, all of a sudden, like, I'm a big, you know, Shinji Konda fan. It's like, bruh. Everybody is now. Everybody and their mama's a big Shinji Konda fan. Let's see, number 606. I'm in a totally wrong generation. This is Gen 5 I need to be in. .606 Beheem. And I'll say this every time I pass by this. Yeah, the Sweets Relay is the big one. No, see, I agree. I'm not a huge Shinji Konda fan either. I think it's cool, but it's not like my all-time favorite. This one is pretty neat, though. It's like a swirling inward. Kind of cool. So, Elgim, and Beheem, I don't even know how to say them, man. They were my first in X and Y. X and Y? No. This is Black and White. In Black and White, they were my very first shiny that I ever caught. I caught a shiny Elgim. And the only thing that's different about him is instead of green eyes, he's got like reddish eyes. And I was very happy, and then I found out his nature was adamant, which lowers his special attack and raises his attack. And he was already a pretty doggy doo-doo like Pokemon to use. So he just got banked like immediately. Which sucks, but is what it is. I think this Geodude is the one that we already have in as well, but I'll go check. It is. It's a perfect match. So yeah, this is the Geodude we already got. You know, self-destruct, and that's it. And then this is like, again, one of like the creepier Pokemon. 2011 from the Zoroark special set that they did. It was 30 cards. Here's the Watchog out of it. 505. Well, and the thing with like shinies and like shiny hunting is now all you need to do is just get the shiny. Because if you get the shiny, you can change the natures now in the games, but you couldn't before. So I was just stuck with this just god-awful like Pokemon. Oh. Literally. Oh. Oh. I think this is the one I just passed on to... Yeah. So I had already passed on this one. Oh. So this one I have 2 of, and I've already gotten a reverse holo from a different set completely. So we're going to say no thank you to Mr. Unknown. But while we're right next to it, I have this beautiful Psychic type Togetic. Togetic? How do you say it? Togetic or Togetic? I've heard it both ways. Like jet, like J-E-T, or get. Togetic. It's gonna go right there. Very, very back of the binder. Timer ball. I got a nest ball. Togetic. Togetic. Good enough, yeah. Togetic. See, I say Togetic too. Let me see if I can find... Oh. Relicanth. Oh, I just... Sandygast. There's a whole bunch. I'm cheating a little bit. Those are facing towards me. So we got Relicanth and Sunkern. Tomato. Sun Kern is Gen 2, if I'm not mistaken. He is. It's right down here. So Sun Kern, the lowest base stat total of any Pokemon in any game. I think bar none. I don't think there's anything lower than him, even with like Shuckle. I think Shuckle even has a higher base stat total. He might be tied. I can look it up for the little Pokemon fun facts, but this is a super cute card. Yeah, Sunkern for sure is like one of the worst, absolute worst Pokemon. And his move pool sucks. He starts with Splash and doesn't get anything else for like, I think the first couple levels. Relicanth, I really like this one. And I'm glad that he's Water type and not Rock type in this card. Because I could have easily done Rock, because he's like... He's not a fossil Pokemon, but like he might as well be. My dog is getting antsy. I think he wants to go play. I think he wants to go lay down in the bed, actually. Relicanth. So right after the Huntail and Gorbis. Huntail. Or, Relicanth. It's down there on the seafloor. The thing about Sunkern, too, Little Seed, no potential. Sunflora's fine, but you need to be using a Sun team, or else it's just awful. So, similar to... No, so Baby Girl, our other dog, she's the one that ate the whole frickin' loaf. So, she's the naughty one. Anyways. Shinji Kanda, there's also Koyama, which is a very similar art style. I dig it. Now, Duke doesn't eat the floors. Duke doesn't poop on the floor. Duke doesn't do anything. He doesn't bark at nothing. Well, sometimes he does, but he shuts up pretty quick when he realizes that there's nothing out there. Duke is, bar none, like the perfect dog. Drampa. Going in. Baby Girl's very cute, don't get me wrong, but she is just such a handful. So, my dad, who knows very little about Pokemon past Gen 1, was watching one of my videos where I pulled a Drampa, and he goes, Drampa? That's kind of lazy, don't you think? I said, what do you think is lazy about Drampa? And he goes, because it's just Grandpa Dragon, like a dragon grandpa. And I just had like an epiphany. I was like, I've never put that together, that he's a dragon grandpa. Which is why he looks all like old and like feeble and stuff like that. It just kind of like blew my mind a little bit. Yeah, it never like occurred to me. This is from 2001. It's a Chinchou. Chinchou? And we don't have so much of yin-yang as much as it is just one dog is just came preloaded with all like the good stuff, and the other one is just needs to learn. She came as a puppy and she was like heavily like abused at a puppy mill. So I think the second that she got a taste of freedom, she just like blew it and then like just hasn't calmed down too much, but she is slowly learning. Yeah, she's still a puppy. She's, I think, about to turn 1, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, she's so cute. She has to be in the other room or else she'll just start playing with him and then it gets really loud. What is this? I've got a Master Ball Execute. That's kind of cool. I think I like the Execute that's in here, but I will double check. Where is he? There he is. So I do like this one. This one is from Diamond and Pearl 2007. So between this Master Ball, all the shine on it, and then the Execute 2007 Diamond and Pearl. Which one of these do you like better? Diamond and Pearl or Master Ball? And yeah, both of these dogs are very spoiled. They have free reign of like the neighborhood for the most part because the neighborhood's cool with having dogs all roaming around. So they're very lucky to live where they live. Master Ball it is. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab my speed sleever because I don't have any sleeves. Ouch. And it truly did not matter if I grabbed the sleever or not, because this has no sleeves in it either. It's only got my top loaders. I can put my other recycled top loaders in. Set that right there. So I have these tabbed ones that I use for subs, and I use them for when I put cards into top loaders that I'm going to sell. Makes it a little bit easier to pull it out, examine it if you want. Yeah, go feed yours, for sure. Master Ball, execute going in. And fuzz. So I'll tell you right now, too, this bayonet is not going to be the one that we use. This one will go into my top loader binder. So it's going to go off to the side. It's true, yes. It's a cute one. Ooh, 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 ooh. There you are. So I got this mischievous card. Put that in right over there. Zekrom. See if I got all these done yet or not. Oop, too far. Nope, not far enough. Where is Zekrom and Reshiram? On the same page. Just pulled this card out and I know there's a couple next to it that are good. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, these are the megas that I have extras of. Alright. I'm going to draw a line in the sand and say that this is what we're doing for tonight, and calling it quits after this. There's some good ones in here. This one. We'll do these for tonight. this will be our final set. Welcome back. So these doesn't look like too much, but it's what we're doing for tonight. Zekrom from the Heavy Hitters box, stamped Black Bolt. I don't know where that Reshiram was. I pulled it out and I was like, oh, I can do both, and then immediately like fumbled it. So Meloetta, also from Black and White, which hopefully you'll see more of her coming Fridays. I've got two fossils. I've got Root and Claw fossil, which I think Root we already have. We have Root, and we can put Claw fossil in. I'm going right back to X and Y. Not X and Y, excuse me. Black and White. I need Electros. Electros. Pretty sure I already have some Electros in here. So I've got Timepole, or Tynamo, Electric, Electros. This is Mega Electros, which I have pulled from Japanese Mega Dream. Big fan of this card. I've got the SIR too, but I think that's out at it's either out at grading or it's going in the next batch of grading. Mega Electros. And while we're right next to Elgium, I did pull out because I saw a reverse hollow Elgium, so I'm going to throw him in right here. Just while we're in the neighborhood. What else did I have? I thought I had something else for right here while we're in the same area. I had Pignite, that was one. Genesect, we've already got that really cool Genesect, so I know we don't need that one. Here we go. I was pretty sure we had that Tynamo as well. And then we've got a reverse hollow Reshiram. A Lowland Trio. We got some cool ones, okay. Tynamo, since we're again in the neighborhood. This is from Ascended Heroes. It's the reverse hollow ball. I think this is repeat ball. Could be wrong. Tynamo. He's got a cute little cry too, his little like tiny electric cracklings. We'll replace this with the other one, I'm pretty sure. So the alt art that we still need for the binder for Tynamo, it gets memed on because his ability is called Hold Still, and there's stalactites and stalagmites, and there's one that looks very phallic in it that is dripping a little drop out of the phallic part of it, and it goes for like 20 something bucks because of that, because people are just like me and they're very immature, and I think it's very funny. It's very funny actually, but it's just annoying because I'm trying to collect them too. Tatsugiri. So I've got yellow Tatsugiri. There's a blue Tatsugiri. No, there's an orange one and a red one. So this one is the orange one, I think. If not, I'll just correct myself later. But I'm gonna put Tatsugiri, this one, in the orange slot. There's not a blue one. That'd be kind of gross. Oh, yeah. See, I didn't shut the door when I came in, and now the dogs are like getting right up next to each other. So the second I start hearing, I'll go make them play outside. Not a big deal. Looking for Frostlass. So I got this awesome. There it is. I heard it. Let me show you the Frostlass. So this one, I've got this one also in Japanese. I pulled it in Japan. This one, the textures are great on it. It's got a nice glitter to it. and I'm gonna go shut the door real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. It's good to nip that in the bud before it gets too loud. So again, I've got 2 of these. This is the English one I've got. Texture on it, crazy. So that's staying where it's at. But with Frostlass, we now have Mega Frostlass, which I have from Mega Dream. Ho-Oh. Right here. Right next to the Celebrations Lugia. Love that. Sparkle and everything on them. I've got a beautiful Alolan Dotrio. I was really happy that I pulled that. Go to the front. Diglett, Alolan, Dotrio, Alolan. So let's go right there, next one. And this art, see, I love art like this that's just so, like, simple. You know what I mean? It just, the colors look nice, everything on it just looks simple. I love it. Well done. Bubble Mew goes to the direction where it's almost too simple for me. That's like perfect. We're in Gen 1, and I've got this Psyduck Reverse Hollow, Element Hollow. Let me see if I ever get a Psyduck. I'm pretty sure I do, because I think I've got a Delta Species Electric one that I really like. No, I don't. I have the Gold Break. That's funny. It's hard to do with one hand. Ugh. So that'll be a good one. I've got the Gold Break Golduck in here. What else do I got that's here? Gen 1. Gen 1. I've got the Rockets Diglett. But I like the other Diglett that I've got more. He's like burrowing out and looking at a flower. I like this one better than the Team Rocket one. And this one is from Diamond and Pearl. Alright, flipping through. Anything local? Looking for locals. No. The Sandlet and Salazzle. I'm not even going to bother looking for extras, or looking for what we have, because those are worse than what we have. 100%. Dragapult Glacier. So Sneasel, Mawile, and Mischievous, Delibird, Gardevoir. Let's see. I know I'm keeping them close to me. Sorry. Let's do this. I cannot remember where Skitty is. I think Skitty is a Gen 3 if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, shoot. There we go. These are Gen 3 as well. Alright. Gen 1, 2, and 3. Okay. This is the stack after Gen 1, 2, and 3, so. Gen 1, we've got nothing left. We're going to Gen 2. Starting with Chikorita, which we don't have a single art for yet. And here's her tending to that beautiful little garden of hers. And this is Ascended Hero, so this is a brand new art. Crokinole, I've got a bunch that I really like, but for right now, Ascended Heroes as well. This is the one that I've got. He's half in the water, half out. You can see some kelp, some algae, something like that below him. Big fan. So that's what we're going to do. Uncontested for right now. And then we've got these that we need. Delibird as well. So I'm also master setting Mega Evolutions. That one I'm not making a series until I'm done with, I was thinking Mega Evolution Monday, Phantasmal Wednesday, and then Face Off Friday. I don't know if that's what I'm going to do or not. I definitely could do that. It just seems like a lot going on all at once. So you let me know if that's something you would like to see, because I wouldn't mind doing it. But Mega Evolutions might just be something that I do on my own on the side. Just because there's so much to do. There's so much other stuff I'd rather people get excited for and focus on. And Face Off has been a lot of fun for me. So I need... So I've got 2 Mischievous. I know I'm asking for a lot of feedback too. So I've got, the one on the right is the one that I currently had in. That one is from 2013? 2019? 2019. And the other one is from 2002. Both of them are really good. The one on the right, yeah, okay, you kind of like the right too. The one on the right's what I had. It's just, it's so much simpler. And again, the simple arts I really like. I think I am going to stick with it. But it's nice to see options as well. What else do we got? I need Sneasel. 215. Sneasel. This is 201. Sneasel. Where you at? Sneasel. And I've got a Pokeball Hollow. So I've got normal Sneasel, and then Hisuian goes right next to her. So there's an uncontested Hisuian Sneasler. Or Sneasel, excuse me. Hisuian Sneasel going in. Can't believe we don't have a Teddy Ursa yet. And then Gen 2, we need Delibird. He's close to the end, if I'm not mistaken. The full arts don't have their Pokedex number on them. So that's what's screwing me up. Oh, shoot, he's right here. Okay, so I've got Delibird with the little stamp on it from the calendar. And the full art, I'm gonna go full art. I think the full art looks so much better. And it is a duplicate of mine. So instead of selling it, I can enjoy it more. One for the master set, one for me. Yeah, they're both good. And this is going to be, like, tough choosing between two, like, ones that I really enjoy. But I need to just focus up, do one, make the game time decision, and move on. Because this binder is beyond massive, and it's just going to keep getting more and more massive if I don't just... like you said, make sure that there's a cutoff somewhere. So this Dustox is going to go in uncontested. We currently don't have another one. And this one is also Ascended Heroes, so it's kind of cool that they did that. But then this Silcoon, I think I'm going to keep the one that I currently have in. This one is from Diamond and Pearl base set. This one's nice too. But I think the Diamond and Pearl one just... it's what I grew up with. It's what I'm going to recognize more as a Silcoon. So, that's what I'm going to stick with. And it's level 8. Check that out. Level 8 Silcoon versus unleveled. Like, come on. This one does have more HP. Does more damage. But this one knows Harden too, so... not that any of that actually matters. Thank you for your service, Silcoon. I need Zigzagoon, Galarian Zigzagoon. And an uncontested Galarian Zigzagoon. Impressive! How are you doing, Kevin? We're looking for Snorunt or Numel. Where is Numel? Alright, I know which one I'm choosing, but I'll show you. There is Numel showing his butt off, or Numel about to eat a cactus. And the booty one is going to choose, or the one that I'm going to choose, because it's from Crystal Guardians. It's got the little crystals on the side. There's a volcano in the background. I just like it a little bit more. I hear baby girl in the other room crying because she can't play. It makes me very sad. And we need Snorunt, who's near the end. Yeah. Snorunt's uncontested. Snorunt with a love ball. Hollow. Then we need Mawile and Gardevoir. So Gardevoir is back a couple more. One more. Gardevoir, Mega Gardevoir goes here. And there is our Mega Gardevoir. Mega Gardevoir EX. And if I'm not mistaken, Mawile isn't Gen 3. Mawile's Gen 2. If I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure Mawile's a Gen 2 Pokemon. What are you doing, Bubba? My dog's up to no good. For real. Maybe she is Gen 3. Let me go check Gen 3 real quick. Never mind, I'm wrong. Mawile, Mega Mawile. So there's Mega Mawile EX with all of its glittery glory. Kevin, are you working? How's the studio tonight? Helioptile. Helioptile is that X and Y? You be right back whenever you need to be right back. I see Pangoro. There's Pangoro right here. Helioptile. I'm looking them up because I don't want to be digging around too long without finding them. H-E-L-I. Helioptile. 694. So it was exactly on this page. He was right here. So then here is our full art. Ooh, let me get my thing back. There's our full art Helioptile. I'm looking up at the stars. Dude, can you not do that like somewhere else, Bubba? Hey. You're very cute. No, he can't do that anywhere else. He's got to do it right here, or else he's gonna die. I've got a fan Rotom, which we're gonna put down here. Fan Rotom going in. Then we've got the fridge one, the oven, the lawnmower. There's a stereo system. Is it a freezer? There's something else. I put blue there for... a reason. No, I don't know the reason, so it's perfect. Let's go number 300. Skitty. There is a reverse hollow normal energy Skitty. $37. Lunatone. I got these backwards. Sora goes over here. So then I've got this Mega Evolutions as well. Lunatone. Welcome back, Lana. Good to see ya. $8.96. Do I have a least favorite? From like a conceptual standpoint, or like a I just don't like the design standpoint, or they like traumatized me in some way standpoint. If I had to delete one, I've thought of this, and I think it's one of those things where it's like I have so much disdain, but then I try to let go of that disdain, so like it's like disappeared from my mind. Do you know what I mean? Like I spend so much like energy hating it, and I'm like, that's stupid, I'm not gonna do that, and then I don't, and then I forget, but then if I see it again, it'll crop back up. Make a decision for me. The full hollow Spectrier, or the reverse hollow in whatever ball this is. The Pokeball reverse, or the normal hollow Spectrier. And we've got I believe it's a non-hollow. Yeah, I got a non-hollow Glastrier. And then I'm going to think about that. The question that you sent me. Normal hollow. I think normal hollow looks better too, personally. The ball hollow is nice and all, but we'll do normal hollow for Spectrier. Here you go, baby. You can have this one. I know you like Spectrier. My wife's a horse girl. She's crazy. Like all horse girls. Reverse kind of night? You're too late to that now, Kev. You snooze, you lose, dude. How's that for streamer interaction? Tough poop, dude. There's no one else here. Tough shit. Snooze, you lose. So, similar to what you're saying there, Lana, Clink, Clang, Clink, Clang, Vanillish, Vanillite, Vanillux, I think suck. I think everyone pretty much can universally agree on those being really badly designed Pokemon, or lazily designed Pokemon. But I don't know if those even, like, go into, like, my least favorites, too. So, the one on the left is the one that I've currently got in for Tapu Koko. And the one on the right's the Ascended Heroes one. I like the one on the left more. I'm going to keep that one. I need to go through here. Bruxish, like, that's one, like, who cares about Bruxish? You know what I mean? Like, when I find the day where someone's like, Bruxish is my favorite Pokemon, then it's just like, okay, I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking through these and I'm just like, I don't think there's any of them that I'm just like, you need to be gone forever. Bruxish sucks. You hate Hariyama? See, I like Hariyama. Hariyama's like a big sumo. Like, sumo's badass. Hariyama's kind of badass. So I'm... little, I guess, mini story time. I'm a heavy dude. I'm at 270 right now, but I am 70 pounds lighter than I was almost, like, 10 months ago. So, like, I've lost a lot of weight. In losing weight, though, like, I've realized that I don't like some of, like, the fat Pokemon anymore. So, like, Hariyama, like, me and him used to be boys. Like, we were just right with each other all the time. And now I'm just like, dude, like, it's cool and all, but, like, you know, like, take care of yourself, you know what I mean? Where is Dragapult? I'm looking for Dragapult. Sorry. I've got this awesome Dragapult EX. It needs a home. Hops Trevenant versus the Trevenant EX. I'm not even going to pull it out. Hops Trevenant, see you later. Sorry. No bueno. Makahuta's cool. But not Hariyama. Makahuta reminds me of that one... It's the one kid... So I don't know how old you are, but there was... Ray William Johnson was big, and that's like what everyone would like look at whenever you were growing up. And I remember there was one with the kid that was like a chain smoker at like 14 or something like that, and he was smoking like 5 packs a day. And Makuhita reminds me of that chain smoking. I'm gonna look him up real quick. Let me see without like completely screwing up the stream if I can do this. Let me see. Window capture. Select a window. We'll do this one. Let me look them up real quick. This is what I'm using to cheat right now. Let's see. Okay. Alright, it's not working. No recycling. We're just going to keep that right there. We'll type in chain smoking fat kid. Images. This kid right here. This is... And he kicked his habit. I remember this news story. This cracked me up as a kid, but this is who Hariyama reminds me of. Oh, there's no other pictures of him? Does he have a name? Yeah, 2-year-old. That's what he was. A 2-year-old that smoked 40 cigarettes a day. I need to go find this. I need to find a better picture of this kid. Chain smoking, I guess, 2-year-old. 2 years old. Yep, here he is. Oh, that disappeared. Let me drag and put that back in. So I'm going to do a quick... tell me you don't see the resemblance. It's there. It's real. Makuhita just reminds me of the chain-smoking 2-year-old. It's just that easy. Now, which video is this? Screen. Wee you. That's a thinker right there, isn't it? Alright, what else we got here? What was I in the middle of... Oh yeah, where the hell's Dragapult at? Let's look up Dragapult. Dragapult is number 887. I knew I was close. Bro, there's so many more to go. Dragapult. So here's our beautiful... This one's the Ascended Heroes one. I've got this from Prismatic as well. Beautiful, nice and shiny, tons of texture, Dragapult EX. Very playable too. Dragapult decks are really good, actually. Not as playable as Dawn, but pretty playable. So I've got Pignite and Raboot. Let's go grab them real quick, because they're pretty close by, if I'm not mistaken. Dude, I'm so glad that they actually started adding textures to the EX cards. It was such a Shame that the other EXs are just like bland. Oh, Reboot. There's another one for our favorite Canadian moderator. Reboot. And let's go find Pig Knight. Embor. And there's Pig Knight. He also kind of looks like a chain-smoking 2-year-old. What do I know? Alright, we're getting low on our stack. 738. Grubbin, Charge-a-Bug, Vikavolt. And I have a Radiant Charge-a-Bug somewhere, and I know that's going to be the one that I throw in. Poor baby girl's crying in the other room. She just wants her friend. We'll definitely call it after this then. Every round Pokemon is now a chain-smoking 2-year-old. Both of these are from Ascended Heroes, so it's nothing you haven't seen. Well, maybe if you haven't opened up Ascended. Maybe you haven't. I don't know if that's coming through, that whiny noise. That poor baby. 775. Should be pretty close. 775. Kamala. So this Kamala is the Cosmo Hollow promo from the Larry's Ascended Heroes dual pack. So nice to add in. She's very in the distance. She's in the couch in the living room, and I'm in the back room right now. She's very, very upset. Poor baby. I'll go play with her here in a second. I need 845. 845. This Grimmsnarl, I love this one so much. You can barely see it. It's the Shiny Vault full art. It's very good. 845. So I've got Cramorant, which this one is going to take that place. Cramorant with the Pokeball Hollow. Now the other Cramorants I need Cramorant holding a Barraskewda, and then Cramorant with a Pikachu in its mouth instead. Those are the different forms I'm going to use for Cramorant. We're down to the last three. We got a Staraptor, Rayquaza, and a Snover. Snover is going to be Gen 4. There's Abomasnow and Mega Abomasnow. Oops, sorry about that. Snover. And I know we've got some cooler Snovers, because I've got some from Diamond and Pearl. But for right now, this is the one that we're going to do. Reverse Hollow. Mega. Staraptor. Larry's Staraptor specifically. So I'll have to go to the front of this generation. Too far. Staraptor. And then we've got a Mega as well, of course. Yeah, the one with the Pikachu, it's so good. That one I'm extremely excited to eventually get. And if I need to make a proxy and they never print it, then I'm going to do that. Staraptor. And then finally for tonight, we'll do Rayquaza. And I've got this one from Ascended Heroes. Right here, same page. And then I need Mega Rayquaza eventually too. That is where we're going to end it for tonight. I'm going to then real quick grab over here. We're going to take a quick peek and see if that Cramorant. I need to see if that Cramorant card... Yeah, that would be a really good one to have, this one. But there is the one with the Gulp Missile. This one. I know for certain I've got that. I'll look at Bulbapedia real quick. Not that one. Not that one. Not shiny. There's the Gulp Missile again. I have this one too, but it's for my Twilight Masquerade Master set I'm doing. No. It's still the same Gulp missile. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is make a proxy of the one from Pocket and just put it in there because it's... They will eventually do it, I have no doubt about that, even if it's like a SIR or something like that, because Cramorant is used in competitive fairly often. Not fairly often. He's in a couple of rogue decks, but I could see them definitely printing it eventually. Some of these I put in for I just put them in for like an eventual thing. One thing I've got is like Mossy Snorlax. So if they never make Mossy Snorlax, who's from the Pokemon Sleep, if they never do Mossy Snorlax, what I'm going to do instead is change it to the Snorlax with his eyes open. I think that would be a good, like, fix. So there's Snorlax. This one my friend Bailey gave me. I love it so much. I need her to sign it for me. But if they never make a Mossy one, I'll do the Snorlax with his eyes open and it's, like, gleaming. I think that would be such a good one to fill in there instead. Lana, if you hear me talking about where me and my friend are going to open Perfect Order and we're extremely excited, Normal Lumberjack in here, that's my friend Kevin. He's the one that I'm going to get hooked on this set. For sure. So, wrapping up the night, let's see what we're doing on here. I added in nothing new to the front. I've still got Rockin' Out with your Bulbasaur. We didn't get the Gigantamax or Mega. Gigantamax Charizard's still the only Charizard that we've got. Charmander Expedition, Blastoise. What else we got? Anything new? I added in that one that I showed you for Phil from Beard Dad. Added him in today. And Raichu. Look how many fillers we still have. My favorite Nidoking. This card is absolutely destroyed. It's a miracle that it's actually in here. It's a miracle it survived this long. Delta Species Meowth. He's down here. I'll pull him out again real quick. Big fan of that one where he's showing his butt. There's so many people with butthole cards that they love, and I gotta agree with them a little bit. I think they're cool too. This one, EX Power Keepers Reverse Hollow Machamp. Really happy that this is my Machamp card. And it's my Machamp card too. It's not just the Machamp card that I have. It's the one that I grew up with and loved. We've got the $50 Gengar Cosmo Hollow Reverse. Or not Reverse, excuse me. The Cosmo Hollow from Sam's Club, which is still so stupid. We've got the Pervert Japanese band art for Grimer. Got two of the Delta Species. Seal and Dugong. Yeah, it's not currently selling for that much, but people have been buying it for that much, and that's just stupid. Don't do that. Execute with the Master Ball. A Alolan Executor, so we finished our Execute line. Yeah, Kevin, I don't know how far... I'm reading your comment right now, and I'm going back to it. The Nidoking, 100%, it's a miracle it's in here, and it's just... it's torn the fuck up, honestly. I've got Master Ball Goldeen down here. I love this coughing art. Let me show this one off again. I think this is like a perfect representation of coughing. It just looks devious. When I think of coughing, I think of this, big time. And the One Punch Man Hitmonchan is another one where he's cutting the rain or the waterfall with his punch. Really like that that's in there. The Kangaskhan art rare, illustration rare. It's hard to tell. There's a Quagsire in it too, but the little baby, here, I'll pull it up. The little baby in the pouch jumping out to try to say hi to the Quagsire. It's very cute. I'm surprised we haven't gotten Lickitungs. I know I've got like 4 or 5 of them that I really like. Eevee, this is going to be for partner Eevee, but I couldn't decide between these two Eevees. So there's partner Eevee where he's just wearing a hat, so whenever that shows up, that's what we'll replace that with. Pre-release stamped Dark Gyarados. Yeah, Kangaskhan, that full art is really nice. The Pokemon Go Eevee, I really like. Delta Species Kabuto. That one was new for tonight. The Jinx was new, so we almost have... Well, I got these three, which I think are pretty cool. Tauros, and I've got all these all lined up in one of these boxes somewhere, so I'm excited for that. We added in Dratini tonight. The Hisuian V-Star Typhlosion we added in. Delta Species Cyndaquil Psychic. I need to get the Delta Species Psychic full line, because that's what I grew up with. This was my all-time favorite card, the Psychic Typhlosion, and I'm pretty sure my mom threw it out. Not maliciously, but I think it happened. I need to get that one back. That one needs to go in this binder for sure. Chikorita was new. I'm going to kind of go quicker with this. A couple of these were new. The Steel Delta Pikachu, and we need the spiky-eared Pichu to go with it. But there's a lot. We filled in the unknowns today, a good bit of them. So that makes me feel very good that we got more of the alphabet. And the exclamation mark was nice to have. Yeah, that one just... Every time I pass by this Macargo, I'm going to show him off too. I think this is the most hilarious art, where he looks so stoned out of his mind. It's so good. This one cracks me up big time. Oh, what else? What else do we add today? We added in the Neo Revelations, I think it is. Neo Discovery or Neo Revelations, the Kingdra Hollow, which I might take that out and grade it, honestly, because it's in such good shape. Delibird was new. Tyranitar, and then we got the Ho-Oh. Ah. See it over here. Ho-Oh's down here. And, yeah. Nuzleaf is new. Galarian Zigzagoon's new. A couple of these are new. Mega Mawile, the Megas. The Delta Species Ralts is new. There's so much. And I love these signatures that people are doing too. That's gonna make me feel really good. Sharpedo, fighting type. I've got all the cast forms in here somewhere as well. I just need to go through and get them. This Little Leap, I don't know if I showed this off last time or if you saw it. But this Little Leap I really love. Bayonet's new for today. Duskull with the Reaper Cloth. The Bagon and Shelgon. I need to find a Delta Species Salamence, but I think that's going to be expensive. I was thinking about putting my Gold Star Metagross in, but now that I sent it off to grading, I'm not going to crack it and then put it back in, but I could have done that. Latios, still need Mega Latios. Quaza's new. I love this Grottle so much. Here's another one. It's kind of neat. Monferno with the Diamond and Pearl series reverse hollow stamp on it. Yeah, this is really coming together. It's coming together very slowly, but it's so much fun. And it's nice to just look at the cards and, like, rediscover them, I guess. Like, in real time. Ambipom. I got 2 of those. Happy about that. Still need the other Gastrodons. We put in Skuntank, that was a big one today. Lucario. Man, this sounds awful, this music. Oh, that's funny. It's the ending theme of Let's Go. It's, like, almost over. Alright. When this song is up in 3 minutes, I'm cutting off the stream. Not directly, but that's where I'm going to totally cut off. Carnivine. Pokeball. Normal Frostlass. Mega Frostlass. This Electivire. This one was awesome. I love that I got that one too. Fan Rotom. Gigadex full art. There's a lady, one of the, it's Momo actually, the person that I got a signature card from. She's got a level X Dialga that's also beat to crap, and I would love to have both of them. And I told her if she ever gets rid of them, let me know, and I will definitely pay whatever she wants for that level X Dialga to go with my Palkia that I got. We got the Victini illustration. Got that one for our Victini today. I love this so much. Love those boxes. I have an Unpheasant in here somewhere. There's 2 different kinds of Unpheasant though. I think I have both. We had it in the Hisuian Samurott. Watchhog was new. Mega Audino was new. Man, there's so many in here, man. Another friend of mine, Jesus, I think it's Jesus, him and his brother, I get mixed up and I need to just learn their names finally. He donated me, and it's so hard to see because of the light. Let's pull it up. The Zoroark, he had a break card, and he knows that I like the breaks, so there's a Zoroark break, so that's what I've got in for the binder. I need to get him to sign it then. That's going to be how it is. Archeops was new. The Garbodor VMAX was new, or Gigantamax. Oh. I think me pulling up that screen made it dark. Oops. Relinculus, Reuniclus. I still need Kevin's favorite, which is Chandelure. Minfu was new today. Mega Electros. Behemoth and Elgium. Genesect was new. Meloetta, the Zekroms. Pangoro was new. Slurpuff, along with Swirlax, but Slurpuff was the new one. I think you were out getting something to eat, but I got the full art Helioptile from Mega in there as well. Bergamite. We skipped on a Diancie to keep this one. And we got... these are hard to see in this light. It's hard for me to move the camera. Rowlet, Dartrix, and a Decidueye. And this Decidueye, it's hard to make out, but you can barely see it. It's the Cracked Ice. Yeah, the Helioptile with the shooting stars is so pretty. Love it. Anything new on here? We've got Grubbin and Vikavolt, and I need to find my Radiant Charge-a-Bug. Because when I was first getting back in, I opened a couple of packs. I got a Radiant Charge-a-Bug, and I thought I would, had gotten the big one. I didn't, but I still enjoyed it. Aquanid, Kamala. Music's over, so let's go quick. Solgaleo. We got Corviknight and Gigantamax Corviknight. Orbeetle, Inteleon we added in. A couple of new ones. Applin, Master Ball. Nothing here, nothing here. Pinurchin was one of our first couple. He's got butts for a face. It's cute. Zamazenta, Zacian. Got a Rapid Strike, a Single Strike Gigantamax added in. Going quick, because we're out of time. Flittle, Tatsugiri, Graveyard, and then we had Screamtail, Sandy Shocks, Iron Hands, Iron Thorn. Roaring Moon was already there. We got another one of the Ogerpon masks. 2 of them, actually. We got both. And then another Terapagos. And we started on our fossils and our balls. We got Pokey Great, Ultra, Master, and we're doing all the special ones. We got 2 whole pages for it. I will weigh this binder. I think it legitimately is probably 10 pounds right now. It is a lot of weight. I'm going to the flea market tomorrow and on Sunday like normal, so I'm excited to see some of my regular people there, and then very excited to see them. And other than that, I got nothing. I think tomorrow it's going to be go do that, have fun tomorrow morning, and then when I'm done, I think some housework, some chores, because my wife is back to working, so she's gonna need some help with some of that. And then I think we're gonna do this again tomorrow night. Should be more fun. Should be more people because Fridays are not a good night for streaming, and everybody that streams knows that. I just was like, if I'm gonna do it, I might as well do it in front of somebody. Yeah, should be fun. So we'll do it. We'll do it tomorrow, and then I think it's gonna be every Saturday. I'll probably end up doing this. I was just dying to do more of this. It's so much fun to go through the collection, and then do it with a purpose where you can actually see what you're doing with it. I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer. I'm exhausted. I've been exhausted. I'm gonna go probably crash big time right now. So just want to thank you again, both of you guys. Oh, there's more than 2 of you. There's 5 of you in total. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. It's cool to hang out, chat a little bit. Lana, start feeling better as soon as you can. There's a bunch of people getting sick right now with it getting warm, cold, warm, cold, warm, cold. Not good. Eat your soup. Drink your liquids. Eat your vitamins. Hang out. Have a good time. Kevin, get back to work. And that's about it. I got nothing else for you guys. Everyone, thank you for watching. Talk to you later.